I'm just sharing this a little bit before I get going. I'm gonna use. Oh, almost knocked something off. I'm gonna use the Unicorn Tarot today. Okay. Hope everybody's doing well. It was crazy. Today we had tornadoes, and that was a big sign to me. Like, a lot's been going on, and, ever since the age of Aquarius began, like, the universe has been, like, really speaking. So, be mindful of that. Things that aren't usual for your area. Like, it is not typical to have tornadoes in January where I live. Like, not at all. And the sirens went off exactly at 2:22, and they went off for about 2 minutes, and then they went, and then at 2:44 they went off again, and that I was like, mind blown. The universe can like the signs are all over if you pay attention. It can literally drive some people crazy to read all the signs. Um, Not me. I really like it. I have a deeper understanding of what's going on, and I understand that there are different spirits, and there's our ancestors, and there's the archangels, and then the angels behind them, and they all have a purpose and a focus. And you know we have a purpose and a focus too. um at one point in time we were a soul, and then it was our time to experience life on earth, and this is your life on earth. It's like the way things have been for a long time. We kind of lost sight of what's really important about life on earth. you know we're like stuck in our own whatever the fuck we stuck ourselves in. And then we like wake up for a second and we're like, wait, we're like totally fucking up the world. And then we're like, okay, we gotta do something about that. And then we throw a band-aid on shit and be like, we did something. No. It can't happen anymore. Okay, that's what the universe is saying. Say, listen, you threw like 16 motherfucking band-aids on me, and I've had it. I'm blowing the band-aids off, and I'm gonna heal myself. Alright. Woo! That flipped out. We got 2 of swords. We need to figure out which direction to take. And 8 of swords. We need to release ourselves from old belief systems, from old laws, from old whatever, in order to move forward. Because we're bonded to stupid shit that we don't need to be bonded to anymore. Take that as it resonates with you. It resonates differently for everybody because we all have different purposes, and we all work in different places, and our families are in different places, and every place has a different issue. you know So that's why we need to start with ourselves. What can I do? What do I see around me that's wrong? What's the problem? And how can I stop any further band-aids from being put on the problems that I see? That is the perspective that God, the angels, fucking the universe, the unicorns, the dragon spirits, the animal spirits, all of them want you to have that perspective. Okay? That is the biggest perspective to have. There ain't no way we're gonna move forward if we can't unstick ourselves from what holds us back. Duh. If you have a freaking... If you're tied to an anchor that's literally anchoring you down, you need to figure out how to fucking release yourself from the anchor, right? That holds you back. So that we need to apply that to humanity. And then that becomes a huge picture. That's looking at things from the bird's eye view. Okay? So, as a whole, what can we do? Start with ourselves, start with the problems we see. If we all fucking did that at once, we could literally advance overnight. Like magic. Poof! It's all a mental thing. You have to change your thought process. Some people just need a thought process in general. Narcissism has taken over the world. That's sad. And it's hard for us to even recognize what narcissism is. And that's because a narcissist is very good at making you believe that they are a victim, that they have an issue, and if you don't help them solve it, you're the issue. But usually it's not really an issue. Usually it is that they just aren't getting what they want. And as an individual, you gotta protect yourself from other individuals that want you to do things for them that you don't really want to do, but they make it sound like you want to do it for them. Okay? So be careful who you collaborate with. Sometimes, you'll start working with a group of people and you're like, where are we going with this, guys? And then, you could find out in the end that you joined a fucking cult. And they want you to drink the juice. And you're like, what's in the juice? For real, I don't know. Nobody's ever offered me any juice like that, but if you get offered the juice, I wouldn't drink it. My intuition's telling me right now, don't drink the juice. Alright, this card's flipped over. We have, moving away from things. I was just shuffling, and that was flipped over in the deck. So I'm going to pull that out. It's See how they're in a boat and they're moving over there. It looks like a family, you know? It's this pony, and then looks like a mom pony and a little pony. And we have Ace of Wands. That's a passionate new beginning. Purposeful new beginning. Oh, and then we got Two of Cups. And Ten of Pentacles. That's stability. This should be everybody's main focus. Is to have a partnership that makes sense, that aligns with them. You don't want to argue with somebody all the time. If there's tension between you and somebody else, that means something between you and them is not aligning. And then you gotta figure that out. What's not aligning between you? Is this gonna not work out in the end? And then we got the Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. A Queen of Wands is like a friendly, fun energy. You know, they're passionate. And, you know, they can lead, but you know. Ace of Cups. Back to the Queen of Wands for a second. So the Queen of Wands can lead. But know that there are different suits in the deck of the Queen. There's the Wands, the Hearts, Wands, Cups, and Swords. So, a queen in her swords energy is like standing in her power. A Queen of Cups is loving and nurturing, you know, just being content and happy. A kind person. And then, the Queen of Wands is like passionate and courageous and leads that way, you know? Like, gets you excited to move forward and turn the wheel. And then we got emotional fulfillment. And Seven of Pentacles. You know, invest in something that's emotionally fulfilling to you. That's what we got here. Okay. So, as a tarot reading here, we got the Queen of Wands leading this turn of the wheel towards everybody investing in stuff that is emotionally fulfilling. You gotta release yourself from things that you're bonded to. You will not find that emotional fulfillment you're looking for if you continue to allow yourself to be bonded to things that are anchoring you down. And we got Knight of Cups. That's a loving message. You know, could be feeling the feeling inside. Follow that feeling. When you feel that, that means you're feeling passionate about it. And that is your intuition leading you in a direction. I look like I have an eye patch on. Matey. Funny. Alright. Then at the bottom of the deck, we got balance. You gotta, if you're feeling discontentment at all with your life, that means that there's something that needs to be resolved for you. So, sometimes when we're misguided because we don't really understand what it is to be guided in the right direction, we can create quite the mess for ourselves. And the best thing to do is focus on one thing at a time. Once you change your perspective and your thought process about things, it becomes a lot easier. So, it's hard to find solutions for ourselves when we don't know how to find the right solution. If it's a perspective issue, then gaining the right perspective can help you fall right into the right solutions. So, be mindful of that. Alright, I'm going to end this reading right here. I think that, springtime brings in this energy for a lot of people. This is a collective message. So, if you take this time now, I think that's what the tornado was today. The universe is saying it's cleansing time right now. It's time to release ourselves from what's holding us back and move forward. Don't be resistant to change. If the universe is giving you a little push to make some changes, then don't be resistant to that change, because that's when, if they're pushing you to make the change and you're not doing it, eventually they're going to give you the kick that you need. Okay? You decide. Sometimes when you get the kick, that can create a lot of chaos for you. And what you're trying to avoid in the first place is you fear leaving the comfort zone. People fear leaving the comfort zone because we know it's tough to go through changes, and that's why we're resistant to it. But know that in the long run, if you're resistant to the changes you need to make, you're going to get a kick, and it will be chaotic. Alright. Peace out.